Hey folks, new waves here. New waves. Any rate, I want to talk about the Obama amateur hour and the Gong show. Bush got hammered after his 9/11 delay with the kiddies, and maybe rightly so. Obama treats us like a bunch of kiddies, and maybe rightly so. President of the United States of America, top executive of the country, doesn't have to be the brightest bulb in the circuit, but the people around him or her should be the brightest shining lights. Who are these people? Common sense would tell a court jester it's no joke that the tent's falling down. A bomb planted where? In his underwear? Not his shoes? Whatever happened to there's 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week? I want an answer now. Instead, finished vacation because you had some hoops to shoot, had some plans to take the girls for a swim. After all, the American citizen feels safer because you've ordered a report of this systematic failure. Or is that systemic? Or is that systemic? Systematic. At any rate, so how many days is it now? Well, we got the report. Yepper, it was a systematic failure. And we should feel good because we heard part of the halftime game plan. Get with the program, Mr. President. It appears the traveling public will undergo more security and be reminded every time they do travel that Muslim extremist terrorists still want to kill Americans. They are at war with us. Are we at war with them? Just as you've stated. Our military fights wars. The Geneva Convention governs the conduct of wars. Non-uniformed enemy combatant soldiers. Call them Muslim terrorist extremists if you like. Conducting criminal acts of war based on an extreme religious belief are and need to be subject to military justice. Our military men and women are subject to the Uniform Code of Military Justice, in addition to civil law. They are citizen soldiers. Non-uniformed enemy combatant soldiers deserve military justice. They are not civilians by their own admission. In World War II, soldiers caught out of uniform, looking civilian, performing acts of war were shot. Trials were pretty speedy. You caught him stuffing how many sticks of dynamite up his anal orifice in the latrine? Get a firing squad together and put him on the south wall. Yes, sir, right away, sir. Here is the news flash we should have got. President advises Justice Department Al-Qaeda operative bomber traveling under a Nigerian passport was transferred to military authority. 2 days later, military interrogation reveals location of high-value targets. Day 3. An informed source leaked a report that Al-Qaeda bomber was given back all personal property upon transfer to military authority. It appears upon complaint that he had no underwear and was immediately provided the only pair he had traveled with. He immediately became more talkative when he was placed in a protective room and advised, due to sanitary reasons, he needed to wash his underwear. I do believe that this was part of the news release that said, something about the bomb trying to be activated with water. Here's a report card, Mr. President. Stop acting like a frat boy. Lose the ego. Everything is I this and I that, or my this and my that. Try using we and thee. Spend less time in front of the mirror and camera and more time looking at what the people you've surrounded yourself with are and are not doing. Put your law degree in a drawer and forget it's there until you leave office. Ask the Attorney General to resign for personal reasons. Personally, you need to run the war. Be presidential when more important show we the people you respect the office of the president. The commander-in-chief is not just a title. Hearing Hail to the Chief is not a catchy tune, but rather the highest honor in this great nation. You project Johnny-come-lately Urgency is a lost word in the dictionary you use. We deserve better. Actions are louder than words. Replace the teleprompter with an action board. I'm not comfortable that you can protect any of us right now. It has been like watching the Amateur Hour or the Gong Show so far. I expect to see the little guy with the broom coming out on the stage any minute. Anyhow, that's Army here. You have a nice day.